自国家地震局的最新消息，今天14点28分，四川汶川县发生7.8级地震。
目前，地震造成死亡28300人，受伤188100余人，被埋10600余人，已经从废墟中抢救出33434人。
是啊，它那个是 S 型桥呀。它那个是 S 型桥，现在 S 型桥没了呀。On May 12, 2008, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake occurred in Yingxiu Town, Wenchuan County, Sichuan Province. Yingxiu Town was reduced to ruins in an instant. The power of the earthquake affected the entire Sichuan Province, and tens of thousands of people were buried under the ruins and lost their lives. 16 years have passed. We came to Wenchuan to visit Yingxiu Town today and learn about that part of the past. After the earthquake, they don't have to pay any taxes. It's very great policy, right? To support their family, to support their business. And I think it's a great policy run by the government. And this is their own house. They run a small restaurant and homestay hotel here with no taxes. I do recommend this homestay hotel again, and again. Okay, now let's go to the earthquake site to check it out. 这个玄口中学遗址。So I just wondering why you guys are interested in here. Do you know that the accident, the earthquake?
Yeah, we heard a little about it, but we.
So you heard about it in that year, or
No,
recently?
no.
I think we heard about it,
Yeah?
right? When was it? Like 20 years ago?
Oh yeah, because I'm in China. I don't know how the foreigner guys know about it.
I mean, we were pretty young at the time, right?
Yeah, me too.
It probably has been in the news, but it's hard to.
I don't think we heard about it like right then, but yeah, I think we heard about it when we
came to China.
came to China maybe, and then
When you guys come to China?
the first time maybe
2014.
14?
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Okay. We hired a director to have a more specific interviews for us about these earthquake relics. 半个小时是吗？哦，我这个有点呲。好的。好的。Now the place we came to is called the earthquake ruins of Xuankou Middle School, which is the most complete earthquake ruins retained after the Wenchuan earthquake. The white clock on the steps was completed with white marble and granite sculptures for the anniversary memorial activities. And the hour hand and the minute hand on the clock just stopped at 14:28 when the earthquake occurred. At that time, there were a total of 1,527 students and 133 teachers in Xuankou Middle School. After the earthquake, 43 students, 8 teachers, 2 family members, and 2 staff members, a total of 55 people died. In fact, compared to other places in Yingxiu Town, Xuankou Middle School was already very lucky. Therefore, it was decided to retain Xuankou Middle School as a venue to mourn the earthquake victims after the disaster.
这个学校呢是个寄宿学校，后面我们要去参观看到的是学校的学生公寓楼、学生的宿舍楼了。
Behind these trees, there is a severely collapsed building. It is the boys and girls apartment building of the senior high school department of Xuankou Middle School. There are a total of 5 floors. The 3rd to 5th floors are student dormitories, while the 1st and 2nd floors are temporary teachers' dormitories. Fortunately, due to the temporary adjustment of the class time during the May Day holiday, there were no students in this building at that time. But unfortunately, there were teachers in the teachers' dormitories downstairs at that time. A total of 5 people died, and 3 of them were from one family. The teacher who died was an English teacher at Xuankou Middle School. At that time, she lived here with her parents and a younger sister, so actually there were 4 people in the family. She and her sister were both pregnant, so their parents lived together to take care of them. Regrettably, during the earthquake, the old father happened to be on this grassland in front. He was the only one who survived, but his wife and daughters were crushed under the ruins by countless bricks and tiles right in front of him. Besides himself, she had nothing left. After the earthquake, he didn't choose to dig out his family members from the ruins, considering that the excavator might cause damage to the remains. Since then, he would come here again every May 12th to mourn his family members. This persistence has lasted for 15 years. This is a student dormitory of the junior high school department of the school. It looks like it has 4 floors, but actually one floor has sunk underground and been buried by silt. However, the rest of it is still relatively well preserved because the 4 corners at the edge of the building did not collapse but instead formed 4 supports, stabilizing the floors above the first floor. During the earthquake, there was a student recuperating in the dormitory. Because of panic, he immediately started to run, but who knew that when he reached at the first floor began to sink, and thus he was buried underground forever. 一层楼没了，一层直接碎了。他跑得快还没用，是吧？你说你辛辛苦苦跑到1楼，然后他妈发现1楼已经在地下了。There is a national flag in the school. At that time, almost the entire Yingzhou County had turned into ruins. But people discovered that the national flag was still there and had not fallen. So they firmly believed the PLA, our national troops, would definitely come to rescue them. The national flag became their spiritual pillar. Later, on the 1st anniversary of the earthquake, people transferred this national flag from Yingzhou Primary School, and then the flag raiser from Tiananmen come here to raise it. Now we're going to the memorial hall, and we have to climb on the mountain. We asked the government if they have any about the video record or any documentary about the earthquake, but they give me several phone numbers, and they are in the Wenchuan town, not in Yingzhou. So hope we can get some valuable videos about the earthquake. This memorial hall will close at 4:30, and it's almost 4 right now, so we don't have too much time to have a complete view, have a thoroughly view in this hall.
me, to love me. This is the night when these words sigh. Come with me. There are people who cannot speak without smiling, but they would take me from your hand, or they would try, they would try. This is the murmur of the land. This is the sound of love's marching band, and how they hold you like a gun, and how I sing you like a song I heard when I was young.
Wenchuan was devastated during the earthquake, but it was not alone. People spontaneously organized to rescue and transport the wounded. Rescue teams from 18 provinces and cities across the country dispatched rescue teams to Wenchuan for counterpart rescue. Even the international community provided manpower, materials, etc. to support Wenchuan.
被找到的最后2具遗体，终于是被日本救援队员所找到。
We can see the relics of the Baihua Bridge, and the Baihua Bridge connects from here all the way as a S shape to the other side of this mountain, but now it's completely destroyed. I'm standing here and imagine at that year how the PLA could come to here and to rescue our people. There's no road, no guide, no directions. They were just like the gods, flew here by the helicopter and jumped down with no directions. There was no hesitation in their mind. The only thing they care is about to rescue our people. They are our heroes.
同志们，党和人民，考验我们的时刻到了，在一起就是命令，在一起的老百姓，在一起的群众。 在期盼着我们。
Ye Zhiping, who served as a principal of Sangzao Middle School in Mianyang, Sichuan Province, took office in 1995. During the Wenchuan earthquake in 2008, all 2,300 students of his school survived. Since he took office, he repaired and strengthened the school year after year and organized students to conduct escape drills every year. These persistence lasts for more than 10 years. However, during that period, many parents criticized him for not focusing on his main duties and not supervising the academic performance of the students, and said he was not a good principal. It was not until the Wenchuan earthquake that his efforts over more than 10 years were verified. At that time, people called him a person from the future. It felt like what Doctor Strange said in The Avengers, that Tony finally found the only way to save all the students after countless circles, and the price was to sacrifice himself. For his efforts and dedication, there is only gratitude in our hearts. It was precisely because so many selfless people like him that Sichuan was reborn. Because we lost our drone, so we are going to get on the Ferris wheel to take the whole shot of the Yingshou town. Seems like we are the only one who took the Ferris wheel today. Yingshou town, which was once at the epicenter, has now gradually regained its vitality with the help of all parties. With words of encouragement, it helped get through the difficult days. Thank everyone who contributed to the earthquake relief, and also thank you for watching our video. Don't forget the pain. May the world be peaceful.